go. Get out of Denver, baby, go, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go, go. You look just like a hiker and you might just be a member, baby. Get out of Denver, baby, get out of Denver, baby, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go, go. You look just like a hiker and you might just be a member, baby. Get out of Denver, baby, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go. Get out of Denver, baby, go, go. You look just like a hiker and you might just be a member, baby. Get out of Denver, baby, go.
So it's 5:30 in the morning. I finally made it to the Colorado Trail trailhead. I've been walking most of the night. I got off the light rail at Mineral Station, and then I followed a bike path and a perimeter road and then a dirt road. Took a few cat naps, have a little jet lag, so it might be a short day, but we'll see. This road is supposed to be really hot, so I want to knock it out early. I decided to have my first breakfast before I started up the canyon. It's been a long night. So first I left Traverse City. It was raining. That didn't stop our plane. It was raining in Denver. So they get us out on the tarmac and we sit for an hour because Denver's all hosed up. They've got a stoppage. We finally get lifted off. We get to Denver, it's still hosed up, so we fly around Colorado for a half hour before we land. Then all the light rail trains I caught 3 of them. We're all late. So when I got to Mineral Station, it was after dark. I just went over to a Mexican place and had a big burrito. I knew I was going to walk in the dark anyway, so I just walked most of the night. I stopped at a beach area at Chatfield State Park and slept on a picnic table for a while. But that gets me here. It's 5:30. I'll get an early start. It's kind of a windy day, but it was really a warm night. I just cowboy camped on top of a picnic table and didn't get any of my gear out. So I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video or not, but I'm getting out of Denver. So for people trying to plan their logistics for starting the trail southbound, the Colorado Trail, what I did wasn't that crazy. I mean, if my flight would have gotten in on time, it would have been a lot better if the weather had been, you know, the long range forecast was for sunny skies here. And I left Traverse City, Michigan in a thunderstorm, and I arrived in Denver in a thunderstorm. So I did have to wear my umbrella for quite a while last night, but then this tropical wind came up and just dried everything out. I mean, this morning, the dirt road that comes into Waterton Trailhead through the Audubon Society Nature Center, it's just dirt, but it was already dry by this morning. I was just laying in the road, laying against my pack, taking little cat naps. And so if you were to fly in early enough, take the light rail down to Mineral Station, you go over to the 7-Eleven store, you catch the trail right there. And it was kind of complicated, but I was doing it in the dark. They're doing some construction on it, and so I was just using Google Maps to try and get around. I did a couple extra miles because of the construction and not making the right decision. You know, Yogi Berra said when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Well, you don't always take the right one. So I paid for that a little bit, but anyway, you know, getting a Uber or a cab or something, there's no adventure in that. Just get off that light rail and hike down here. So compared to last night, this first 6 miles of road walking, it's kind of a cakewalk. Looking for sheep. Everybody sees sheep, so I want to see sheep. Beautiful canyon though. But I can see how it gets hot when that sun starts flying. I'm sure I'll beat that. I've done a couple miles already. So before it gets too high, I'll knock the other 4 out. Beat the sun to the top. Now I'm gonna treat myself to my second breakfast. I think the logistics of getting out to the trail and getting started are harder than doing the trail. So today we're gonna call it at 20. I still got enough daylight left to get another 5, but it's starting to rain a little bit. Hiked all last night. I did take about a 3-hour siesta today. At noon it was getting real hot. I was getting kind of burnt out from hiking all night, so I just thought I'd lay down and sleep until I woke up, and I got 2.5, 3 hours of sleep, so I kept moving. Most people stopped back at the river a few miles back because it was starting to rain, but I can deal with rain, and this is really comfortable hiking weather. I got a little breeze, got a little overcast. So had I not hiked all last night to get to the trailhead, I'd keep going because it's perfect hiking weather. But I'm gonna pull the pin on day 1. Keep smiling.